firstly, I'll talk maybe just a little bit about the project, and the importance of the project for us is that the project now is at an 81% complete in terms of its construction. So it's come a long way, even from January when we acquired the asset from Marathon Gold, and maybe some of your audience will be familiar with Marathon Gold. But yeah, so Valentine is today is a 5 million ounce open pit project in the central region of Newfoundland. And, hundreds of millions of dollars have now been invested into the project. We've got all of the key environmental approvals for the three pit mine plan. And the view or the vision here is that with the inclusion of the Valentine mine coming online in Q2 of 2025, this will transform our company in the sense that we really diversified the portfolio for all of our stakeholders. So we're not just a one asset, one producing jurisdiction. 55, I think it's over 55% of our net asset value will be coming out of North America because of the assets we have in the US, and now predominantly because of the assets we have in the central region of Newfoundland. So it's very exciting. And this, for Newfoundland, is going to be the largest open pit gold mine in the province. It is Atlantic Canada's largest open pit gold mine. And so it's been a real transformation, I think, seeing the asset evolve from the discovery of Leprechaun in 2010, 2011, through to marathons, the pit marathon discovery in 2015, 16. And so, the marathon folks were focused on those two pits, and they were going ahead with a mine plan. They were going ahead with engineering, and then through condemnation, what condemnation drilling is looking for where to put the pit so they wouldn't sterilize mineralization. They discovered the Berry pit. So this now become a three pit mine plan. But what's exciting is what that tells us is we could be in the very early stages of a gold camp, of a gold district. So for the province of Newfoundland, this is fantastic because you've got the opportunity for a lot of jobs. You've got opportunity for real economic diversification because of what could be, a very major gold camp. And just a bit of context here is that you look at these types of geological settings, these prolific orogenic, this is known as an orogenic gold deposit. You look at the faulting, first order, second order faulting on this system. So faulting is important because it provides the fluid flow. It provides that plumbing opportunity. And, you look at gold camps around the world and similar settings with similar geology in Ontario, in Quebec, they are, they've been explored for over 100 years. And we're talking about camps that are, 30 to 60 plus million ounces of gold. And here is Calibre with the Valentine Gold Mine in Newfoundland that is, has a 5 million ounce base. And we're heavily investing into exploration to see what does this full belt look like. So it's incredibly exciting in what I believe, and we all believe, is the very early innings of a gold district. I guess, one of the aspects here and one of the concerns that we had was getting, first of all, was getting employees. We weren't sure going into this how that would be. And, how it was structured originally was, and there's an agreement in place with the province to be focused on people from Newfoundland, which is great in terms of employees. And I think that we've got a lot of opportunities. But what our concern was finding that operational leadership to lead this team and lead this operating asset. And, so far this year, we've put most of, if not almost all of the key people in place from a senior leadership perspective to lead a great team. And these folks have years and years of experience of operating mines. So Calibre has attracted, but it's also Newfoundland, because of the attractiveness of Newfoundland, to, in some cases, come back home a lot of folks have been on a rotation where they're living in Newfoundland. They have to fly out, go to work, and fly home. This is an opportunity where we've got a lot of local talent that is that has the opportunity to stay on the island, to stay home, and you're still going back and forth from site in a rotation, but you're in your home province. So attracting that talent is key, and we've found that we're getting good pickup there. We're getting good people. We've got good leadership in place now, so that's key in order to get to that delivery, right? To getting the product to the market. And this operation will be such that it will produce doré bars. So this is, as you talked about, the Trans-Canada Highway. We'll produce doré bars on site. We'll have relationships in place with refiners. Security will come and pick up the gold from site, which will be in a gold room, right? A secure gold room that then will transport the product out to market off the island, just through regular means of transportation. And it's important because a lot of areas are very remote and have challenging infrastructure. But in the setting that we're at is that we've got, as you mentioned, great road networks in Newfoundland. Actually, the Trans-Canada Highway, we've got a spur of I think it's about a 70, 80 kilometer road off the main highway, which we are responsible for. But, it's fantastic because a lot of areas are hundreds of kilometers away from main infrastructure, power at site, of course, roads. So we're in a really good position to get those gold bars out to the market. We're not transporting a concentrate. These are gold bars that we refine on site, and then they go to the market to get further refined.